And welcome back to Feed the Beast, Dw20's 116 Modpack with me, Tryonus. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. So today we're going to be continuing on with Astral Sorcery, obviously. Let's put some night vision on. And what we're going to be doing today is actually boosting and increasing the speed of how fast the altar actually produces its starlight, I believe. I'm taking things very, very slowly with this pack. I don't know it that well, so I'm just kind of researching it, reading the book and things like that. So if I get things wrong, feel free to correct me. I don't mind one little bit. Astral Sorcery is not one of my things. Like, I know mechanism to a certain degree, but Astral Sorcery, like I keep saying, isn't one that I normally do, but that's kind of why I want to learn it. So let's just learn together, basically. But I have been a little bit busy off camera as well, as you can kind of see. I'm not going to mess around with the HUD too much. I've tried to make it look fairly reasonable. It's not perfect, and I've flattened out quite a bit of the land just in case if we need any more room. I may need to do a bit more flattening, but I think we're alright. I've still got to do a little bit of greenery around here, and like I say, I've been trying to decorate the altar a little bit, and you can see here I'm using marble slabs and sooty marble slabs just to try and give it a little bit more look than just all white. But yeah, it don't look too bad. But let me know what you think. And if you're wondering what these are, these little yellow particle effects, these are basically the torches of Astral Sorcery. I meant to actually put them in my inventory before I started, but I forgot. These are illumination powder that you can just put down. These guys are fairly easy to make. You just need the normal luminous crafter and some glowstone with a single aquamarine, and you get 16 of these. I think that's fairly cool. I know we're using night vision, but if in case I forget to turn it on, you can still see quite clearly with these guys. So yeah, I think they look quite decent, and especially maybe if I put them on top of the pillars or something like that, they might look a little bit better. The only problem is you can't really interact with them or pick them back up. Once they're down, and the only way that I know of getting rid of them is that you need to put a block on top. So yeah, I like them. You get a lot for your money, for your buck per se, and they provide a fair amount of decent light. I mean, you can see that, you know, there's only one or two bits and pieces that they're missing, so I think they're about the same as the normal torch, but you get a lot more for it. You've just got to have a little bit of glowstone, which ain't that bad really if you think about it. But yeah, so today you may have noticed that there's some bits missing. This is where we're going to be making 4 multi-blocks for these Astral Relays that we're going to be doing. And like I say, these things collect the starlight power, and then they will shoot it into the crafting table, whichever one you've got, and they will increase the amount of energy that you get and how fast it charges. I mean, we're not actually that bad here, considering it's not a very dense field that we're in, not to my mind anyway, from what I understand of these things. I mean, we're almost at full power, but I would prefer to be at full power. So now, like I said, these should get us there, but also provide us with starlight power throughout the day as well, but maybe not as much as what we'd get there. So yeah, I mean, what, it's almost midnight now, really. Yeah, we're not really at full power, and some recipes will require that little bit of slither. So let's get on with it today. So what we're going to need is this recipe here, and what we're going to need is some glass lenses for 4 of these guys, with some wood, some marble, and some gold nuggets. Like I said, we just need 4 of them, and we need the glass panes as well. The glass panes are the glass and the aquamarine, and that makes this the glass lens. I need to say glass lens. However, you do need the altar to make these guys, so we're gonna double them up as well, and that should make that. And then you just right click, and hopefully we get all 8 in one. There it is. I like that. There you are. And then lastly, we just need to, oops, we don't need that. I'm not too sure if you can shift click these in. Oh, we can. Okay, that's cool. And again, we'll just make these. There they are. I like that recipe. How it makes all 4. Fantastic. So, and then lastly, what we need to do is make a multi-block for it to work. So you need sooty marble, chiseled marble, and arch marble. You just need kind of 4 of each. So fairly easy ones to make. I don't even really need to look at the book. You just need to put the sooty marble in the middle, get your chiseled marble, and they go in each corner, and then your marble arch goes on the sides like that. Very easy to do. Then all we have to do is put the Astral Relay right there, and then we put a glass lens just there, and if it's done correctly, you get these nice particle effects all leading to the altar itself. Now let's have a look. There we go. We are now at full power with just one of these guys. So very, very cool. If you've done it wrong for any reason, the particle effects will not actually go towards the altar. In fact, if I do that, well, one, the thing actually came off for a start. It may not like it because of the actual pattern, but there we go. You can see the particles, they're just going up rather than actually going to the crafting altar there. So that's how you kind of know if you've done it wrong. Now let's see if I move that. There you go. And then it all heads straight back to there. Pretty cool, hey? Pretty cool. I like these, this effect. So yeah, let's make the other one. Like I say, these are very easy to make. Just gotta get it in the right specific order. So the sooty in the middle, the chiseled on the edges, and the arches around the side, just like so. Then you can grab one of them and one of them, and away it goes. Now, something I forgot to mention actually, the maximum distance between the altar and one of these is 16 blocks. In the book, I believe it mentions something like 16 meters. Why put 16 meters instead of blocks, I don't know, but that is what it means, 16 blocks. So you can have them here or there, but I kind of left a bit more room because I believe the actual altar itself will get bigger. So, and it doesn't really matter how close you are to the altar, it's still the same amount of power that you get. So that's how I understand it. So one more time, actually not one more time, we've got 2 more to make. There we go. And then lastly, and then we'll put that there, and boom. All right, cool. And lastly, one here, and 1, 2, oops, that one's gonna go in spot. There's always one that gets in the way. There we go. We'll bring ourselves into a nice rhythm. There we go. And just the last one, and we are done. But you can see that we are now becoming day, but these guys are still working. They are still working. So if we go over to the altar itself, like I say, it's not full power, and we are losing power again because it's getting more and more into daylight, but we still have some, which will help us do simple crafting recipes in case we need any more of these. If we actually do look in the book, actually I've got the book on me, sorry, I thought it was in the drawer, in a chest. you can see that requires minimal starlight. So any minimal ones that we want to make, we can make throughout the day. Not that it really matters, because you know I can make it night anytime I want, but still, if you haven't got that ability, it's very useful to know. Plus it's pretty particle effects. Who doesn't like pretty particle effects? Oh, we've actually lost all this power. Huh. See, I thought these actually generated power throughout the day as well, but maybe I'm wrong. Obviously I am. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's episode. Like I say, I'm taking this fairly slow because Astral Sorcery and magic mods aren't exactly my forte, as people know. So yeah, I'm just kind of, you know, even this, I mean, I thought these provided power throughout the day as well, even though there's no starlight, but obviously I'm completely wrong on that, which is good to know. Always good to know. It's always good to know that you're wrong rather than when you're right, because if you think that you're right and you get it wrong, then you're learning. You're learning. But yeah, that will do it for today's episode. Like I say, short, sweet, simple, hopefully. But yeah, oh, one more thing that I want to mention. When you're making these Astral Relays, because I almost made this mistake, so if we go into Astral, there is these crystal lenses. They are the wrong ones. You just need the Astral Relays. I almost made them because they look fairly simple, but they do a completely different thing, because I did get set up to make these beforehand, and then I kind of double checked myself, and I'm glad I did, because I almost made the wrong thing. But hey, never mind. But anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed today's episode. Like I say, short, sweet, simple, easy enough to do, and we get all these nice pretty particles. So anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please remember to hit that like button, and if you've got any hints, tips, comments, or even complaints, feel free to put them down in the comment section. And if you're new, please consider subscribing. But regardless, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.